This will sound like science fiction, but every word is true. The police have threatened to use a futuristic sound cannon against protesters in Minnesota. So what is the long-range acoustic device, and how can you protect yourself? You don't mind if I take these off, do you? I can't hear a thing you're saying. The long-range acoustic device, or LRAD, emits a painful, high-frequency sound to disperse crowds. There are vehicle-mounted and handheld variants. The LRAD consists of an array of piezoelectric transducers, small devices that change shape rapidly when an electrical charge is applied. I wrote that, but I'm not sure I could really tell you what a piezoelectric transducer is. The point is, it's an extremely loud sound, over 160 decibels, which is intolerable. That's far louder than, for example, a jackhammer or firework going off right next to you. The LRAD can cause migraines, vomiting, tinnitus, balance issues, and permanent hearing loss. Most LRADs fire in a cone, so about 30 degrees. This means that the police behind the LRAD will be unaffected, but everyone in front will be. Unlike something like a taser or baton round, it can't be fired at an individual. It torches the entire crowd. So that's the siren mode, where the LRAD is used as a weapon, but it can also have the volume turned down and be used as just a normal loudspeaker. This is how the police used it in Minnesota at the Maple Grove protest recently. They had the LRAD on and used it to issue warnings and say that they would turn the siren on, the weapon, if the crowd didn't disperse. I've personally witnessed an LRAD used this way. At the Black Lives Matter protest in 2020 in Sydney, the New South Wales Police had an LRAD and were using it to issue these warnings.
This is a test of the long-range acoustic device LRAD.
Can you please continue to leave the area? Please continue to move on.
Assistant Police Commissioner Mick Willing then lied to the media saying they didn't use an LRAD, but I was there, there's video footage, cops just love lying. LRADs are now used by police all over the world. So how do you protect yourself? Well, you can use a combination of earplugs and hearing protection that goes over your ears. You want to make sure that it's rated to the highest standard in your country. So for example, these are Australian standard, New Zealand standard, 1270, class 5. These are for construction work, things like that, where you're going to be using a jackhammer. But it's only rated to 110 decibels. As we've discussed, the LRAD can be over 160 decibels, so this is only partial protection, but it might stop you from getting that permanent hearing loss. There are other downsides, of course, to blocking your hearing during a protest. You might want to communicate with your comrades, so have this stuff on you. You don't necessarily want to be wearing it in all situations. Since the LRAD fires in a cone, you should just get out of the way. If you see one, tell a protest marshal or organiser. But more broadly, we should counter the LRAD by banning it. Even if it doesn't touch you, it's a weapon. It can permanently disable you. And it's indiscriminate. It doesn't make any distinction between somebody who's protesting the right way and somebody who is breaking the law. It is not designed for law enforcement. It's designed for mass torture. Learn more at the link in our bio.